everyone, and welcome to another episode of Kotchinsky's Chess Challenge. Tonight I thought I'd start off by showing you an interesting game I played, a blitz game, 5 and 5, against a similar rated opponent, 1250. And I'm playing white and wanted to practice the Urusov Gambit, which I've been studying a little bit. It seems like quite a strong gambit. So it starts off with the bishop's game, e4, e5, bishop to c4, and then really what you expect to happen is for your opponent to play f6, and you can follow that up with the Urusov Gambit to d4, offering 2 pawns for your opponent to take, both of which can lead to quite a strong position for white. Unfortunately for me, it didn't quite go that way. Instead, he played d6, and I thought, well, I know that at some point in the bishop's game one should look at sacrificing the bishop to displace the king and build some kind of an attack. Probably not so early in the game, but I was a little bit bored, and I thought, well, I'm up for a challenge, so let's see what happens if I do that. So I went ahead and sacrificed the bishop, which the computer didn't like at all in the analysis afterwards, just by the way. Of course, he takes the bishop, and then I thought I would continue my attack, which I did. Queen to h5. And I know I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm a bishop down for a pawn, but I thought, let me see if I can solve this over the board. Let's see what I can manufacture. Obviously he moved his king, and I'm now looking how can I get my bishop to g5 and continue the attack, and then see what comes of this. So I thought, let's give away some more material. So in order to do that, I offered up another pawn for him to take, but he declined, instead looking for some safety for his king. So I immediately affected the pin, protecting my queen, so he couldn't take it. He then proceeded to attack the queen anyway, ignoring the pawn sacrifice. Hasty retreat from my side, but maintaining the pin. Again, he chose not to take the pawn, but rather to protect the knight. So I went ahead and grabbed the pawn while I could. And now I've got some ideas of getting my knight out and castling queenside, to see if I can't get some kind of attack going on the d file, or I've got his king displaced and I'm just looking for answers here. The game progressed with me doing that, bringing the knight out. He then blundered quite fortuitously for me. Not realizing or not seeing that his knight was pinned, he gave me the bishop, and so now I've leveled things out a little bit, and in fact the computer's got me ahead at this stage. Looking, his king's looking a little bit uncomfortable where it is. He then decided to attack the bishop, and I thought, well, this is a good time to press my attack, so I ignored that and went after his king. And at this stage he looked for some king safety and made a major blunder, taking the king to e8, and this of course is mate in 1. Good time to pause the video to see if you can spot it. I'm sure you all can. Well, here it is. Queen to c8, checkmate. Game over in 12 moves. I call this a win by confusion. I think I just confused him into making blunders which he probably wouldn't have made if we played a more regular opening, or if I knew the bishop's opening better, ironically. But that was the game. It was actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. nice to play over the board, something unfamiliar, and being able to put it away in just 12 moves. This week, training-wise, I spent most of my time doing tactics puzzles. In fact, I completed over 700 tactics puzzles during the week. On Lichess, my tactics training rating is up to a 1760, and I must tell you that really has actually helped me quite a bit. I've also looked at one or two new openings and tried to get some study time in on those and just to understand them a little bit better. And on Lichess, I even managed to have a couple of games with one of my Twitch viewers who's rated over 2000, and I actually won the first game by some miracle. I fell for a trap that I saw International Master Eric Rosen use in the London system. And he fell for it, and that was a good game. I might show it in a later edition of the show, and I've got my ass whipped in the second game, unfortunately. But yeah, I strongly recommend the tactical puzzles on Lichess. They're really good. In the beginning, I missed a lot of things, but I'm getting much better at it, and it's actually helping my blitz game, which is my main focus at the moment. But I'm sure that when I get into the longer games, it will help me even more. So that was training for the week. Next week I'm going to continue to do tactics and try and focus a bit on openings. My end games are quite strong, but I should put some more work into those too. So that's it for the training this week. Stats wise, I've decided to focus on my blitz rating as the main target to get to 2000. It's actually my lowest rating. It's where I dropped to below 1000 not so long ago, 90 days ago. As you can see, I'm making progress, especially since I've started to take things a little bit more seriously. I was almost at 1300 and played a bit too much, but I'm nearly back there again, and hopefully I'll get progress in the next few weeks. Try and get closer to my daily rating, which is over 1400, and my rapid rating on Lichess, which is over 1600, where I just seem to play much better. But Blitz is where it's at. Blitz is going to be the test for me, I've decided, and we want to see a 2000 Blitz rating by the 11th of October 2020. And on the 22nd of September 2018, we're at 1269. Let's see how we go. And that's the end of the show, so thank you very much for watching. Please leave me your comments. Please don't forget to subscribe. There's some other videos which you'll be able to choose from the end screen. And if you feel like making a donation to help me cover bandwidth costs, which are quite high in South Africa, it'd be much appreciated. Thanks for watching.